I think we're live now, but I've got to check it out, man. You know. Yeah. So what's up, bro?
Yeah. How you doing?
Well, okay, cool. Today's Sunday Boss and Gist. You know, if you're watching right now, you know what you have to do. Click the like button right now, man, and subscribe if you haven't. So, bro, I want get your take. Even though saying that boxing matter be this one, but I want get. Even though saying boxing matter be this one, but I want get your take because today now any gist any gist they valid. So I want get your take for this matter, for the South Africa matter. You feel me? So more is that one. Start the conversation. Our government said they don't want severe ties with them. They don't want cut tie with South Africa. That's what I read the last time. What to be your thought for that matter?
Nigeria government is something else. I think international principle of the international law is always based on reciprocity. This xenophobic attack has been a recurring theme in the history of relationship between Nigeria and South Africa. You know, at least for the recent years. So the least government can do is to impose economic sanctions, which will definitely consist of severing ties, economic ties, international ties, and every other ties with them until they enact very stringent laws to curb the menace of xenophobia in their own country. But the problem has always been the Nigerian government. You know, those guys are a bunch of disappointments because at the end of the day, these guys have stakes in some of those South African companies. You know, they have financial interests invested in South African companies, so they don't want to cut those ties because it's going to hurt their own financial standing.
Are you not saying say Nigerian government are puppets?
Well, if puppets is the issue, they are puppets in my Nigerian government. They are more criminals.
Wow.
They are self-serving people who definitely doesn't put the interest of the nation first, or they put their own interest first. So that's why Nigeria is going through what it's going through right now. It's not new though, but one would think that in the face of severe threats to its citizens abroad, the government will at least raise a finger in defense of its own citizens. But I'm not surprised by what this group of clowns, these criminals do, because it's like that's their trademark. They've never been for the citizens. The achievements Nigerians have made home and abroad has mostly been out of their own efforts, their own initiative, their own determination. The government has never been responsible. So I won't expect anything less from them in this South African.
Interesting, brother. So, let's just say Our life, no matter that to them be that one.
They don't care. Those guys don't care.
Anyway, let's I watched an interview. Let's not a video clip of Lawrence Okolie. Must read the topic because to talk about Nigeria matter guy, that one the hot body, if you so. So Okolie, did a very exclusive video clip where he talked about him being, he used to be ashamed of his name, Ikechukwu. You know me, middle name. Let's take a look at it right here, this video right here, and I would then want to hear your thoughts from that.
Yes, this is me in school. I think this is for my yearbook in year 9 or 10, I can't remember. I think that was a good day. You see, I'm smiling, happy. I grew up in Hackney, and I was always big for my age, so it would be the older guys in school that would, sort of do the name calling, the punching, the kicking. In primary school, I used to use my middle name, which is Ikechukwu. At the time, being young in the area, that's the name that people used to make fun of. Obviously, it comes from Nigerian heritage, so it's been passed down to me from my family, and it's something that I'm proud of now. But in school, where you have people picking your name.
So he said, wait, man, take him back small, man.
School, it was more sort of name calling than physical.
Name calling than physical, okay.
But outside of actual schools where most of the majority of the bullying happened, and the area that I grew up in was kind of rough back at those days. So the walks home, getting chased. So I remember sometimes making myself sick so that I would go home before the end of school, get taken away by my parents or put into a different place to avoid having to see people on the way home. Obviously, where I was so big, the advice always was just defend yourself, so on and so forth. But when you get into school, it's told no fighting, no whatever, just speak to the teachers. But after a while, there's only so many times I thought I could go to the teachers and say this is what's happening, as well as being threatened by the kids of attacking me after school, etc. And I feel like it sort of these are attacks on who you are. But at the time, I wasn't self-assured, I wasn't confident within myself, so I kind of took on the stuff people were saying. So I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I was overweight and I lacked a bit of self-confidence. So it'd be days where I'd be in changing rooms for PE, and I wasn't very good at sports in school. And I'd wait for everyone else to finish getting changed before I took off my.
See, he say, man, when they small, when they go to school like that, feel me so. Say, people go to like a name. Ikechukwu, people go to like make fun of all that time for school, and that time he go play sick. Understand? So he go play sick. So that go school. So he can't be ashamed of his name. I've heard lots of people from the UK, talked about this. Is this in America? You live in America. How is it like in America?
People don't make fun of people's name here. I don't know if UK.
They make fun of people's name for that side.
But in school, of course, sometimes in school. Yeah, even in Nigeria, people make fun of your name in school. If people call you names, they bully you. It's school children, like good things, It's not like, if it's like a society, it's like a society that makes fun of your name or discriminate against you based on your name. Like, that's gonna be a different thing. But in school, I was got different names in school. Made fun in Nigeria. Did I go to school in Nigeria?
So they made fun of your name in Nigeria?
Like, people call you different names. They call you different names, give you a name. Like, it's part of those things children can be doing in school,
I know, guy, but this one a different case, guy. Nobody, guy. When we did school, nobody never make fun of my name. Like maybe not just Western world, not for the happen, guy.
Where you go school? You don't be Western world, but come at the test. I go school for Lagos. People they make fun of people. Most of you they give you different names.
Yeah, but they'll give you different name, but they don't make fun of your real name. I don't know about Lagos. Guy. I don't go school for Lagos.
Yeah, it happen anywhere. Lagos is part of Nigeria. Those is part of Nigeria. I'm saying these are anywhere in the world. People bully people in school. They don't hear school bullies. They are bullies. They are people that bully you for different things. Whether your name or they feel maybe you are too big, fat kids, small kids. They'll be making fun of you, bully you. Bully, you can't laughing at your name. It's a bully in a way, in a different way. So the point is that because these people that are doing, they are not adults. We have to separate them. Like these people are not. They are maybe your age mates. If an adult does that in the education sector, that comes with a lot of consequences. You should know. Can I get cash back? Well, you can't play fair, man.
I want to ask you one question. You know.
Oh, let me just.
Okolie. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
So
I want to ask you something. Okay. Talk finish before we.
Yeah. So the point I'm making is, if the school authorities, like the principal, the teachers, are the one bullying you, yes, you or calling you names, that's gonna be an issue, because that becomes a management issue. But you can't control what kids or children do sometimes. Yeah. That's why people fighting in school. They will fight because somebody made guess of you and you're angry and you have to fight the person. It's common. That is very common. See, till this day in Nigeria they do it. So it has nothing to do with people go through different things.
Very interesting. So Lawrence Okolie, we go against Yves Ngabo. Hello, it beats for that place, guy. I mean, they drive.
Yeah. I can hear you.
So Lawrence Okolie go against Yves Ngabo. So
What?
what did it? Wait, man, drew water.
Go do
Okay.
without.
Okay.
You dey blow smoke.
Which smoke?
You know what I mean now?
Guy. Not go there. Oh.
I don't know if you know that. No better one.
Anyway, Lawrence Okolie will go against Julius Yves Ngabo. Maybe Julius Yves Ngabo. The guy na Congolese or what? Because that name look like he sound Congolese.
Is it?
I said the name sounds Ngabo. So on the 26th of October, who you see for the EBU European Cruiserweight title? Who you think go win for that? Who you think go win the fight?
I don't know anything about that guy. I never heard that guy name before.
Well, may I tell you about the guy? The guy is undefeated. Okay, let me tell you about the guy. His name is Yves Ngabo. Okay. Born in 1988, he's age 30 years old, nationality Belgian. Debut 2011, division cruiserweight, residence Roeselare West Vlaanderen, Belgium. Birthplace Belgium. He was born in Belgium as well. Record 20 wins, 14 knockouts, 0 losses, and 0 draws. How you see the thing now?
What?
The fact for you repeat that to.
He has a good record. At the end of the day, records are just record means shit when it comes to boxing.
Yeah, but I've not actually checked who is fought. Let me see.
You have to look at.
Let me see. Let's see. First fight, Jay-Z Morios. Second fight, Antonio Manuel Ruslan Bidarov, Astrando Audin, Carlos Torres, Attila Makula, Victor Schlazai, Fabrice Clement, Christopher Dufois, Sylvain Luce, Antonin Boyer, Cedric Kalonji, Gabriel Cruznier, Peter Erdos, Engin Karakamplan, Isosa Mondo, Alexander Kubis, Geoffrey Bartelo. I only know 2 guys for this record though. Geoffrey Bartelo and Alexander Kubis. Now that one I know for this stuff. And those guys, they not be say they're good like that, but they try. Yeah, because Geoffrey Bartelo, that guy is like a credible guy, but I not to get power like that. So I don't know. Very interesting. Yeah, Cruiserweight. Cruiserweight get power now. David Hay not get power. The Cruiserweight.
I think they get power now, but don't go be compared to heavyweight.
Why?
Of course, heavyweight get power now. Nobody there get power pass. Cruiserweight get power. Yeah, but of course not at the same level. Heavyweight. Anyway,
wait, before you continue, sorry. Shout out to Simeon Ifeanyi, shout out to Linda Sapiesha. That Linda Sapiesha, she seems like a very dedicated boxing fan, Some people are dedicated, I don't know. It's amazing, man, to see people being dedicated to boxing, you know what I mean? Because boxing is a dead sport. Boxing is a dead sport. The politics of boxing is even worse. Sometimes I just look at boxing and I want to give up. Yeah, I just want to give up on those drama and those stuff, because drama full boxing don't be smart. So I want to get your take on the new comment coming from Tyson Fury saying that Deontay Wilder, okay, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Say that Deontay Wilder is ducking him, that Wilder wants to duck him because Wilder don't want to fight him, but also saying at the same time that he would be willing to accept step aside money if offered. Wilder said that he would like to fight the winner of Joshua Ruiz, to unify with the winner of Joshua Ruiz. He talked about that, you remember? I don't know if you heard it.
Wilder is an asshole. I don't care what he talked about.
So what Fury said, that he's willing to accept the step aside money, but Wilder is ducking him. Does that even make sense? Is either you say I will accept or I wouldn't. You know what I mean? You can say I will accept or I won't. So why is he trying to say that? Okay, Wilder's trying to duck me. He doesn't want to fight, and then you say I will. But if you give me step aside money, I will accept. Does that even make sense to you?
Yeah, Most of them don't make sense in the first place. So, and nothing coming from most of those guys that makes sense. The kind of opponents they fight don't make sense. They don't make sense as human beings. So I'm not surprised. Most time I'm not really interested. It's going to see people like, especially Wilder. Wilder is psycho.
What makes Wilder psycho?
First of all, it's very obvious. His character, the way he talks, the way he changes things, makes him clearly show that that guy has mental problem. He has to spend most part of his week with a psychiatrist. That guy has no brain. He's always in every other person's business. Oh, Dylan White is as let's get trotted. The first person you hear talk is Wilder talking a bunch of nonsense. That guy has no brain. He should just go face his career and do whatever the fuck he want to do with his business life and his business career. If you want to fight, he knows he don't want to fight. He knows it's just trolling. So he should just shut up and fight if you want to fight. Like, nobody's interested in that guy. That guy's an idiot. I don't care who he wants to fight, whether he wants to step aside or not. It's his business. He fucked up all the fight. The first man want to see. He messed it up. Never willing to fight Joshua. Never willing to fight Dillian White. And here he's talking about what he want to do. Who cares what he want to do? That is stupid business. If you want to fight Ruiz, you go fight Ruiz. If you don't want to fight, you should shut his mouth up. I'm not interested in Wilder. I don't like dogs. I don't like people that are crooked. You know.
So, like, you're saying that both of those guys are not relevant to you, are not relevant.
Wilder and Fury are jokes as far as I'm concerned. But I will give Fury a little pass, considering the fact.
Why are you giving Fury a little pass?
I'll give a little pass because at least Fury was out of the game, was psychologically out of the game. He was taking to drugs and all that. Then he's just coming back. Yeah, maybe he wants to exercise some restraint in taking the tough competition, although not totally pardonable. But compared to Wilder, who has been active, I will give they are both fools. But Wilder is a bigger fool because Wilder has been active in the game. Nobody knows it. He has been fighting bombs and go about talking nonsense just to be known. Like, you don't get known by what you do. Don't get known by what you say. Nobody cares what you say. Like, you are not the only one that has a big mouth or that is stupid. Like, there are a lot of stupid people out there. So go do your thing and just shut up. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear all this nonsense talking about. Oh, I want to fight the winner of Ruiz. Oh, we risk our life in the ring. Don't want to accept this money. But now, since Joshua has lost, they are looking at it like, okay, if Ruiz can beat him, maybe I can also do it. Okay, now I want to fight. Like, who cares about those? That's the definition of a coward. So Wilder is a coward. I don't care about cowards. He's a coward. And he's a pussy. I don't care. I don't care what he wants to do. What he wants to do, what he doesn't want to do. People just the hype train because he's American and the hatred. What people do is not because they love the fighter, they just hate Edian and Joshua. So any other person, look at the Ruiz bandwagon before I join. Not that people love Ruiz, for instance, but because they don't like Joshua, they just say anything to discredit, make him look bad, make him look stupid. People are just sick. People are supporting Wilder. There's no fool that Wilder is a joke or Wilder is a fraud. But I want to support him because he's American. Not supporting him will mean they are in opposition or trying to talk shit about Joshua. So they support Wilder and all those crap. So at the end of the day, Wilder don't want to fight. Yeah, he wasn't not ready to fight Joshua. I don't think he's confident guy who beat Joshua until now. That's why he was calling for on this picture between him and Ruiz. Because he's always looking for easy way out. Easy way out. And if you fight Ruiz will beat him terribly.
You think Ruiz really beat Wilder?
I think Ruiz beats Wilder.
I don't see that happening, bro.
I think he beats him. I can. If that fight ever happens, my money's on Ruiz. Just what?
So how would Ruiz beat Wilder? You know, Wilder knows how to fight. You know,
Wilder out in the. People don't. First of all, it's not correct. Wilder don't know how to fight.
Wilder Wilder know how to fight. Not to fight shorter guys. He's very good against them.
How many shots?
Let's not listen, bro. Let's not forget about what happened. Okay, let's not forget about what happened in the Speaker fight. Speaker was at boxing Deontay Wilder, but when Wilder landed, okay, Wilder punches downwards. You know, he does not, when he fights shorter guys, he does not try to bend down or something like that, or fight small. No, he always fights tall when he fights shorter guys. While Joshua, on the other hand, fought small against Povetkin, which was good against Povetkin, but against Ruiz, that was not enough.
Yeah, when you say shorter guy, people think all short guys are the same thing. Now, Ruiz is not the first short guy Joshua was fighting. Takam was a short guy.
But when Joshua fought Takam, let's not forget about that, bro. When Joshua fought Takam, he fought small, okay, and Takam gave him problem because of that. Joshua should have fought. That was when Joshua adjusted his plan, his game plan against Joseph Parker. Remember, that's what made him adjust his plan. Are we forgetting that?
So
and when he adjusted his plan against, sorry to interrupt, but when he adjusted his plan against Parker, he had success, lots of success. And then against Povetkin, he fought small again, and he had problems. You know what I mean, as well. And then instead of him to fight tall against Andrew Jr., he didn't fight tall. He fought small again, the same way he fought Povetkin. And that's not his style. I know he wants to add some stuff to his arsenal, which is good sometimes, but you got to be able to switch it, because Ruiz Jr. is a guy that tends to, you know, if you're a tall guy and you fight Ruiz Jr. as a small man, Ruiz Jr. will always be on top. So Joshua has got to fight tall this time around. Maybe try to fight like Wilder punches downwards. Maybe do that, because he can do it. I just don't know why he don't do it.
How many extremely short fighters have Wilder fought apart from Speaker? Now, when you talk of shots, there are different sizes of shots. Now, not all short fighters, because you feel short fighters and tall fighters, it doesn't stop. You have to look at the skill set of that particular short fighter. How good is the short fighter? Between Ruiz and Speaker, Ruiz is taller and bigger than Speaker. That's one thing you have to know. He's bigger. He has a better resume than Speaker. He's more fundamentally sound. He has more amateur pedigree, more skill sets, more professional, good professional record than Speaker. Has faced better competition than him. Now, even in the Speaker fight, Wilder did. That guy just ran into that right hand. That right hand was not even. He punched without precision. That's one thing people don't know. Most times he punched without precision. In that Speaker fight, that guy ran into that right hand. That was what made it so bad. If he hadn't run into Wilder's right hand, that fight he might have had both Wilder well for the 12th round. Now look at the guy that knocked Wilder out. The two guys that knocked him. Romanov and this other guy, I've forgotten their name. They're both short guys. They are not tall fighters. They are not tall fighters. About the size of Ruiz. The truth of the matter is, Ruiz, if it's what you believe to be, that he can take a good shot. Don't let's forget. People think, once Wilder hits you, it's game over. Do you know how many punches Wilder threw before people go? Even he didn't even knock Luis Ortiz clean out. That guy gasped and the fight was waved off. He didn't knock his life out. Look at Fury. Fury was able to get up twice. So people they just stop pushing that narrative that once Wilder hits you, like you're out cold. Like that's a lie. And I don't know why people keep saying that nonsense. Like that doesn't even make sense. Everything all depends on where you hit the person. Like the body, you have the anatomy of the human body. If you hit somebody in the brain, it's different from hitting the person in the hand or in the wrist or in the elbow. You know, if you hit somebody in the jaw, good, yes, it's different. Or in the throat, all these places have different positioning. So if you look at all these fights, look at the Batman Steven fight, the first fight. Why couldn't Wilder knock him clean out? Both of them were falling like two drunkards. Wilder, yes, he has good right hand, he punches good, but punching him with his right hand once is not doesn't in every situation take you out cold. Like that right hand is not law. So people should stop exaggerating. I'm tired of that exaggeration. How many people have rather knocked that cleaner? Like you just punching them once. Eric Molina, he couldn't. Look at the opposite. It was more of a TKO. It was not a clean knockout where your life goes out. Of course not. Comparatively, look at Joshua against the White. That was a clean knockout. Life going out. Joshua against even Povetkin. You know, they are TKO victories. They are clear knockouts. Which every boxer, the Wilder has TKO victory, some knockouts. It's not everybody knocks out clean. You know, not everybody. So at the end of the day, I don't think because Wilder has not in my record. I don't fought a lot of short oppositions too. Most of his oppositions are not extremely short. They are in between. You know, somebody 6'4", 6'3", that's not like short. Yeah, talking of short, talking of people like David Tua, those are really short guys. So at the end of the day, I believe Ruiz is going to give Wilder a lot of trouble because Wilder himself has not seen a Wilder fight a pressure fighter. People talking of styles. Atafrika is not a pressure fighter, but look at what he did to Wilder. Look at what this guy did to him, this Polish guy, Konaki. Look at what Derek Chisora did to him. But it took Wilder 10 rounds to get rid of Atafrika. Look at Amena did take Konaki to get rid of him. Amena did take Derek Chisora. So styles makes fights. That's what.
Yeah, but wait. It took Joshua 7 rounds to get past the Brazilian, and Wilder did it in 1 round.
It took him 7 rounds in his how many fights? 16 fights. At the time, what was Dominic Brazil? As he lost the fight, he was undefeated. People don't just say, oh, you fight this one and he took. Wilder fought Dominic Brazil in his 41st fight when he was already defeated and destroyed by Joshua. So you can't compare that. That's not a legitimate comparison. Joshua was fighting Brazil in his early careers, in his 16th fight. At that time, that guy has never tasted defeat. And look at what Joshua did to him. Can he send pictures of? Let's see how Dominic Brazil looked after Joshua dealt with him and when Wilder fought him. Look at his body language in the fight. Wilder fight. You didn't see him in the ring. He was looking like a sick person who needs doctor attention. Wilder already threatened him, and he feel, oh, this guy is going to kill me. He was looking like a moron in that fight, a big imbecile. That's how Dominic Brazil looked in that fight. Dominic Brazil was totally ring rust going into the Wilder fight. Tell me when he fought before he fought Wilder. What was his fight before Wilder? What did he do against Wilder? He was at least throwing punches, and Joshua, that was Joshua's first fight. So we can't really say that because those were like two different scenarios. Look at what do you call it? Joshua with most of his opponents. When Joshua started, he just like us saying, "Oh, why would Ruiz beat Joshua when he couldn't beat Rafael Subano Love? Rafael Subano Love, if that guy beat me in the street, he must slap that guy. He must slap that Rafael.
Yeah, Rafael Subano, you know, come out now.
That guy looked like somebody that needs help. Ruiz couldn't knock that guy out. He couldn't knock him out. Look at what Joshua did to him. Look at Ruiz and Kevin Johnson. He couldn't knock Kevin Johnson out at all. In fact, Ruiz is not that much of a knockout artist. What he does is he punches you a lot of combinations, you know. Because when he starts to receive a lot of punch, it wears you.
Hello? Well, 1 minute. Bro, wait. Someone is calling. Kristen. Hello?
Hello, bro.
Yeah, Kristen, what's up?
Happy Sunday, bro. Hello.
I'm sorry, brother. You're too much.
Brother, bros.
What did it stop now?
Thank God, nothing happen.
I did a minute of live now. I do live now. When I finish, I go holler you back so that we'll fit to the interview. Yeah?
Okay, now, bro.
You're too much, brother. Respect. I holler you
Thank
back.
you
May you do online, oh.
Okay, I go do online now.
Too much.
I'm through Skype now.
Of course now. I like to Skype now. You're too much. More
no,
to
bro.
the interview. Maybe the interview. You don't reach. Yeah, man. You know, say now you be the next big team for the heavyweight division now. Yeah, man. Remember the name, Christian Ekene Timothy, the next Nigerian heavyweight beast. You know what I mean? I'm gonna interview him soon. You know, I should have done it yesterday, but he was busy, so we said we'll do it today. So now I'm live, and we'll get it on after we're off. After we're done with this, man, then I'll call him back and we'll get on it. So, brother, I'll love you. Yeah, you too much, brother.
Okay, now, bro.
Respect.
Thank you very much.
Respect.
Yes, bro. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Anyway, are you there, brother? Clement.
Yeah, what's happening, bro?
Yeah, sorry, bro. It was just that was Christian Ekene Timothy,
Yeah, that's it.
the new Nigerian heavyweight beast. You know what I mean? Heavyweight prospect. So I will interview the guy. You know, we talked about doing an interview yesterday, and he was busy. You know, with some things. You know, he has somewhere to go to. So he will be making his pro debut 6 months time. I just want to ask him some questions. You know, his manager Nessie Ayelabo, who is also the manager of the Godzilla. You know, another one, man. So we still don't know yet what network he's going to be fighting on, because I personally told the manager, okay, to get him with Eddie Hearn or Matter Boxing. You know what I mean? But you know, the manager has a very good connection with Heyman and those stuff, because some of his fighters fight there on PBC's cards. So I just feel as a manager, you've got to be connected and put your fighters on the best platform, as for them to get recognition.
Thank you.
So brother, continue. I hear you.
So at the end of the day, fight styles. Okay.
Well, first stop, sir. I don't.
Hold on. Okay. At the end of the day, styles make fights. So the fact that Rafael Zubano Love, we understand in Joshua's fight, a lot of factors that has made him lost that bout. The fact that he was the fact that he wasn't really prepared for that fight. the fact that he wasn't prepared for that fight, didn't really understand.
But you know what? Okay, can I ask you a question? Why is Deontay Wilder now willing to fight at Joshua? That's what I understand. He's not willing to unify.
No. So the fact that he wasn't really prepared for that opposition, it might also be possible that they couldn't find the right sparring partners. You know, it was just more of a makeshift situation. But at the end of the day, you can see he lost the fight. Nobody believed he was going to lose the fight. And against Deontay Wilder, he never can tell, he cannot be 100% sure what will happen in the fight. But I think Ruiz will be able to slip Wilder's shots. So Ruiz is a better boxer than Wilder. In fact, many people are fundamentally better.
Yeah, but also Luis Ortiz is also a better boxer than Wilder.
How old is Ortiz? Ortiz is already 60-year-old. Why did Wilder fight Ortiz when he was in his onion? Ortiz is an old man. Ortiz, don't forget that Ortiz, if it was a normal fight, a regular fight, that fight would have been waved off. Despite the fact that Ortiz is an old man, Wilder still needed help, protection to get past Ortiz. He couldn't knock him out. Ortiz passed out. Ortiz was fighting brother on his high blood medication. And look at what he did to Wilder. Ortiz was on high blood medication. It has been confirmed that Ortiz was on his medication.
Interesting. So, the Ortiz rematch will be announced soon, possibly maybe in middle of next week. How do you see that fight playing out? How do you see the Ortiz Wilder fight, Wilder rematch playing out?
Can you repeat what you just said, please?
I said the Ortiz Wilder rematch. How do you see it? How do you see it playing out? Are you happy that that bout is going to be the next big fight?
Next big fight. That's not a big fight.
Why is not a big fight?
How is it a big? Who is Ortiz? What has Ortiz accomplished? Ortiz is already old. Like, why don't you go and fight? There are a lot of opposition out there. You go and fight. You could have fought. No, but I don't want to say that fight again. Ortiz is an old man. Look at his personality, Christian Ama. What does he want to do against Wilder? What performance? What value? Wilder might actually knock him out in the first round. So, if I don't go either way, but I don't see that fight going in Ortiz's favor, considering Ortiz's age and his declining performance, over the last few years. So,
well, if you say so. But anyway, guys, let me give a shout out to the guys watching, and you guys should click that like button right now, man. If you're watching, click the like button right now. Shout out to Francis Machowo. Francis Machowo, where are you from? That name sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. Machowo. Kisley. Shout out to Kisley Shukwebe. Shout out to Olagoroye Alimot. Shout out to Clay Scott Miker. And Francis Machowo says Wilder does not entertain small boxers to kill. I don't understand. How you mean entertain small boxers to kill? Kisley says, I don't like AJ confidence on this rematch, bro. I'm just worried about it. What about what are your thoughts, man, bro?
What you said?
The Kisley says, I don't like AJ confidence on this rematch. I'm just worried about it. Is AJ's confidence low or what? Like I think he's beginning to like. How do you expect a guy to behave? Like he's just being real. If I'm not mistaken. Like he just wants his best back, and he's in a hungry lion mode. If I'm not mistaken.
At the end of the day, everybody has their opinion about how AJ should look. People believe confidence. For you to be confident, you have to start up like Wilder or Fury. Oh, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to destroy you. You're not going to get out. I don't think people are different. People have different styles. If it's not AJ's style to act confident in front of the public, that's not going to be him, no matter how many losses he faces. So, if confidence is like AJ not talking trash or AJ not. I don't see how that wins.
You don't want to see where I'll come.
Why talk trash against AJ? He lost the fight. People talk trash. People appear confident. But honestly, was saying, why don't I like for the camera? I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to do this. Did you win? Did you win the bout? Of course not. So, if only confident fight for you, we don't know. You know, I personally don't think. I don't believe in fake personality. I don't believe in being fake. If it's not a good personality to act fake or to act strong when it's not, then that's who he is. Nobody can complain about that. That's who he represents. So,
I think some people just need to see. They just want to see AJ Hart a certain way. If I'm not mistaken, I said I want to see Joshua Hart a certain way. You know.
I don't want to see. If you want to, now even in the Miller bout.
Yeah.
Joshua only spoke because of what Miller was saying, talking about his mom. When Dillian White was talking nonsense, Joshua was just smiling. Okay, we see it back. You know? There are points at the end that Joshua told Ruiz, it's going to be a war, get ready. You know? That's what people say. You don't need to be, okay, you are expecting to be telling Ruiz, oh, Ruiz himself is not, it takes two people to be mad. Ruiz himself is somebody that is not like confrontational or whatever. Although we know he's a troll. He goes about writing nonsense. But when you see AJ, he starts smiling. So Ruiz will be smiling, then AJ will be like, oh, I'm going to kill you in the ring. What does that mean? That looks stupid to me. I don't know. People are just weird. So his confidence level, well, I can't gauge his confidence level because I'm not in or gauge anybody's confidence level for that matter. We just have to wait and see.
Okay. Linda Sapiecha says Joshua struggles against smaller people. I don't know why they choose Ruiz, but I've got Joshua winning the rematch. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, she's very correct. Joshua is historic. That's why I keep telling people.
She or he? He's very he.
Okay.
Maybe he. Sapiecha.
He's correct. Because, like I said, Joshua's team, as much as they want good fights, the best fights out there, I told you the other time that they have to be selective. I don't think these guys are intelligent in terms of the kind of opposition Joshua fights at the right time. Now, if you see what happened after what happened with Miller and all that, and everything that followed in his trail.
Yeah.
If I was Joshua team, I would not choose Andy Ruiz for him.
Why not?
The reason is that Joshua will have, first of all, Andy Ruiz has a good resume. I will study his fights. Okay. How many opponents do I have? Okay, Andy Ruiz is one of them. Trevor Bryan is one of them. Mike Hunter is one of them. Then I'm going to look at, okay, what amount of time do we have to prepare for this fight? What's going to be the most difficult fight? Okay, I'll say Ruiz will likely be the most difficult fight. Then secondly, next question, do you have enough time to prepare for this difficult fight?
Bro, Ruiz is not a great fighter, bro. He's just a good fighter. He's not a great fighter.
I didn't say he's a great fighter, but I'm saying that in terms of the opponent they had at that time, okay, Ruiz seems to be the best of all of them. Now,
because he has the better record or what?
Of course, that is so clear. That Trevor Bryan, Mike Hunter.
Trevor Bryan is undefeated, if I'm not mistaken. He's undefeated, right?
He's undefeated, but what are his record? Who did he fight to be undefeated? Who should stop this undefeated? Who did he fight? Who
has what fought so far? Isn't not Fury and 60 years old Ortiz? So what are you saying?
But Trevor Bryan is a taller fighter. He's not known. Whether he's known, at least everybody believe that Whether has a good right hand. But what do we believe that Trevor Bryan has? What do we think he sells? What is his selling point? Fuck is wrong with you, bitch?
Oh boy, what's happening, man? What the hell is going on there?
You gotta drive this useless medical fool. You gotta drive.
Oh my god!
Use this car to kill her this morning.
He won't eat my car or he will wreck better. Hold on, better. See, record there. You don't eat my car or you won't. Oh boy, that song blow. I didn't blow. I just took us, so you just come up, man. That song blow that time when I did it. Tony Tatula. When I got this,
I don't know where that guy every day.
Oh man, it's crazy how they drive in where you are right now, man. It's crazy in America. I thought that they drive responsible there. Like in Nigeria, I can understand if that.
Some people don't go driving. They don't know their license, because in America you can come from Nigeria as international driver license. You don't actually know much of the rules in driving. They will allow you drive. So people go come from Mexico. They come from Mexico and start driving the way they drive in Mexico, without rules, without anything. So not all of them actually are born here or not. That's different people, different rules. Especially in this California. People just get driver license and just get on the road, start driving nonsense. So people just don't know how to drive. So you see, as you are saying, at the end of the day, you see that Andy Ruiz stands out among those opposition. Then if I was AJ team, I won't choose him, because I will say, okay, AJ naturally has problems fighting fighter. Two, this guy is a pressure fighter who brings something different to the table. Whereas AJ might be able to win it, but it's going to be more difficult. So for this kind of fight, you prefer that AJ has a full camp.
Yeah.
For him. So he's out of the equation. I'm going to mark him out. You see? I'm going to mark him out. Then I will look for the easier position for him. Let him have one cherry, at least. Give him.
You know, by the way, before we'll get back to Detroit again, and we'll go to the live chat comment. Those of you guys who are watching, click the like button right now. Click the like button, share. You know what I mean? Because we're giving you something authentic. I mean, no filter. As with the Nyana Wella, no filter. They give you something. You know what I mean? Ogbonge. You know, something will be same. If you hear and you just say these guys, they represent Wella. Anyway, I've got some some stuff, some surprise for you guys very very soon. And if you not see her, or I go like hopefully, because I didn't represent Willa. I laugh in Chinese. Anyway, bro, let's go to this statement right here from Parker's trainer, okay, before we can continue with the usual matter. Parker's trainer said that Ortiz rematch will be a lot easier for Wilder. Before I kind of ask you the question, let me read what his comment. He says, obviously, Deontay Wilder is in a lot tougher than what Tyson is in. Ortiz showed in the first fight that he's very capable. He found a way to land that left hand on Wilder in the first fight, and he shook him up for a round. But Deontay showed a champion's heart by surviving and coming back, and then putting on display is a common one-punch knockout power, and then getting him out of there. Knockout punch, one power, like that didn't happen in the Ortiz first fight. He says, personally, I think the rematch will be a lot easier for Wilder. I think that Ortiz has looked very cumbersome in his last couple of fights. Both of them went the distance. He looked like a fighter who was starting to show his age, 60 years old. Some people will say he didn't have the big challenge in front of him to get up for by the opponents he was in with. I think he should have made the fight a lot easier than what they were. So your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I've said that earlier, that Ortiz's age is gonna be. Ortiz's age was a factor.
I mean, he said his age already is starting to show, because looking at the last couple of fights, his age.
Ortiz's age and medical condition was a factor in that first fight. That's why I believe Wilder has not fought when you say Wilder has fought a good opponent. Good opponent is not just the name. You have to look at the circumstance. If you're fighting an Ortiz at 60-year-old, somebody has sparred Mike Tyson. I was older than Mike Tyson at that time. Are you telling me Wilder fought a good opposition? Of course not. Because Ortiz was already was old and sick. And we see he's dwindling health in Christian Armour. Look at what Fury, you is not a big puncher for Christian Armour. But look at Ortiz performance against him. That shows you that boxers win. Ortiz is way past his prime. That's why I say that fight is a worthless fight, and I'm not interested in that fight. There are a couple of decent young people out there that Wilder can fight and make it gonna be interesting. You have other Konaki, Alfred, Mike Hunter, we have Dillian White, who has dogged all his life. We have, fighters out there. But Ortiz just has the name, but the substance is gone, as far as I'm concerned. And if Ortiz beats Wilder, that would be very comic, very, very funny. But I don't see that happening, because.
So what do you think will happen if, for example, Ortiz beats Wilder?
What you say?
For example, if there's an upset, because you never know, maybe Ortiz can just put it off.
Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe it might be lucky, it might. But if you go by the factors available, I don't see him winning.
So very interesting, by the way. Continue. Let's talk about let's continue with the Joshua one.
If you win, it's gonna be a lucky win.
Let me take a look at the comments on the live chat right here.
Yeah. So that's what it is. At the end of the day.
Olagoroye Alimot says, if Ruiz is not hospitalized after a rematch.
Huh?
He's saying that Ruiz he said, mark my words, I will not be surprised if Ruiz is not hospitalized after the rematch. Hospitalized. I want a big word though. You just said that to go happen. Hospitalized.
Well, I think that fight is going to play out differently because Ruiz has asked himself, he has got himself, so he has answers to anything again he's going to do. He's a pressure fighter, his speed, his movement, his combination. Well, let's wait. Because when you talk of speed, I don't think Ruiz has speed. He has speed in his hands, but not legs, obviously. You know, so if somebody has speed in his hands and not legs, it means that that person has to be at your range to punch effectively. But he can't match you when you talk of movement around the ring. So if Joshua, that's why I said initially that Joshua didn't have enough time to prepare for that fight, obviously, mentally and physically. I think the simple way to beat somebody like Ruiz is timing and distancing. You have to time him and keep your distance from him. Time him, keep your distance from him, and fight him from the outside. If Joshua time him, keep that distance, jab his face, like, you know, once you jab that face very well, and one of his eyes like closed. You see what Klitschko and if you watch Klitschko and Lennox Lewis, you see Vitaly Klitschko eye. That kind of thing happened to Ruiz's eye. There's no way we'll be able to continue. They will wave that fight off. You don't even need to knock him out cold.
So you think Ruiz will be hospitalized or what?
Well, I don't know for sure, but anything can happen. I don't know.
I don't know, but we know that Joshua can punch very well, huh? Alright, the power. I said he's the only guy to ever drop Ruiz Jr., both in sparring and in professional bout. No one has ever been. No one has been able to drop Ruiz Jr. Only Joshua has been able to do that.
That's what I keep telling people. That's why when they say, people say, "Oh, whether we knock him out." Did Wilder drop Dua pass? Like, people are just hyped and stupid. Did he drop Dua? Did you watch the fights? Wilder and Dua pass.
Yeah, I watched the fight. Dua pass actually gave Wilder one hell of a problem, huh?
Look at Wilder's eye.
He gave him trouble. He gave him trouble.
Look at what happened to Wilder's eye. Wilder was almost blind. His eye was big.
You gotta get mad so he go beat Joshua anyhow. They gotta get mad. You gotta get mad.
Joshua and Wilder will be one of, mark my word, will be one of Joshua's simplest fights.
Easiest fight.
It's gonna be one of his easiest fights because Wilder is a tall fighter and Joshua loves fighting tall fighters. He loves it. Go and watch Joshua performance against tall fighters. Of course, we don't need to even say that. And if Joshua catches Wilder, Joshua has more skills, more ring IQ than Wilder. Oh, Joshua will move his head. Okay, fight him. You think you can beat him? That's
can I ask you a question? You know, what are your thoughts, or what is your take on this comment? Okay, from fans, especially from Ruiz Jr. saying Joshua is a robot, like Joshua has no movement. Is that not disrespectful? Joshua does have movement. Okay, he's not a robot. Joshua is not a one-dimensional fighter, in my opinion.
For Brittany.
Bro?
Hold on.
Alright. Well, Clement is actually doing some stuff right now, as you can hear in the background, by the way.
7-7.
You know. Let me take a look at the people new in the live on the live chat. We have Samson Asoro. He says hello. What's up, Samson Asoro? We have Blessing Okpije. He says Anthony Joshua should watch it, and the Ruiz always punches his opponent in the head. Just watch the clip of Ruiz past fights. He specialized in punching the head. This is a credible statement from Blessing Okpije. And Ruiz Jr. always punches people in the head. Like, that's a rabbit punch.
That's what it does. That's what I said. Like, rabbit punches It's what he does, and it's easier. It might be. I think it might be unintentional, but sometimes I think it's strength for it. You just want to do that because if you are fighting a short person and it comes close to you,
You know.
you bring in Wilder is the dribbling master. So at the end of the day, we're gonna see. We're just gonna see. I pray and I hope Joshua is gonna win this match. It's gonna like in my opinion, it's gonna be like a TKO or a unanimous decision. That's what I see happening in this match. But we can wait to see.
But those rabbit punches, do you think Ruiz Jr., like if he does that in this bout, he should be penalized?
I think rabbit punches are illegal punches that should be penalized. I don't know why. I don't know what the rules are in the UK or in Saudi Arabia. I think some countries it's not allowed, but it looks like it's allowed in America. I don't know. The referee is supposed to tell them you don't punch. Yeah, you don't punch. You're not allowed to punch there. I don't know what the rules are.
You're right, bro.
In America. The dates in America because that's what that does. Go and watch most of that knockouts. He hits people behind the head. So people think he has very strong knockout power, but most of his knockout is hitting people behind the head. Most. And when he hits people so hard behind the head, they are going down. That's 100%.
Okay, let's talk about this Jerry Miller, Joyce potential bout. What are your thoughts?
Well, that would be interesting. I would like to see Miller officially fighting outside of his juice.
Well, he demanded a contract. He demanded that Joyce and his team do the right thing. I mean, he said that he wants to fight Joyce and other stuff. You know, don't you think boxing sometimes is a joke? Like a guy that fought for 3 bad substances. This same guy is the reason why Joshua lost. If he's not the reason, part of the reason, because Joshua was not actually ready for this guy. Like he was not ready for Ruiz. He was getting ready for Miller himself, and he fucked it up. And how can this guy just get a 6-month, ban only, suspension only? It doesn't really make sense. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, you said it, boxing is full of trash. It's a joke.
Yeah, sometimes a joke. Yeah. So we'll go to Ajagba's case right now. Ajagba, things are very shaky. You know what I mean? With Ajagba right now, suspension still holds. And
why is it suspended?
I don't know, man. Like I've tried to clear. People have told me many stuff. I've contacted people who are like influential people. You know what I mean? They telling me different stuff. People who are also in the game are telling me different stuff. Maybe he's suspended. They're just saying maybe he's suspended for, maybe he's suspended because of the injury, he had after this last fight. Like he didn't actually develop injury.
Suspended by a commission for injury. Why would they suspend him for injury? That's the whole business.
Like in 2020, like they say Joshua is also suspended. I don't know, man. It's just kind of crazy. But yeah, as it be, so it be like something happen. Say I must be close on to where I be disclose stuff. I don't know. I just hope everything is right with the guy. I hope say, if not suspension, if not because of the injury way he get for his last fight, if not because of that one, the suspend just for maybe medical checkup not clear. Maybe not because of that one, but he did somehow to just suspend someone till 2020. So he did somehow. It's just kind of surprising. I just don't know, man. Anyway, for those of you who are watching, thanks for joining us. I'm very glad. I have to do an interview now with a Nigerian top heavyweight prospect, Christian Ekene Timothy. I'm gonna conduct an interview with him, and you guys would definitely watch that because I don't have a lot of time right now. But I decided to come online and gist with you guys. I've got something interesting coming out as well. Maybe you guys will like it. Maybe you guys will like it. Maybe, I don't know yet. But designed by a very special Nigerian iron lady, iron girl, or whatever you want to say. You see her, you know what I mean? But I go see her. If I release that stuff, I go see her. Some of them people are also know what by herself. I don't know. No, it's not for such for now. I never use it. But if I bam, if I like her, guy, I feel that we I start not support my brother. I brother. I start. Let's make BBC the number one YouTube boxing platform. Nigerian, not the Nigerian YouTube boxing platform. You know what I mean?
Donate.
So let's try to make it. Let's try to make it that way. Una go support me. Una go support me. Like if you support me, buy that. If the team, if I like the team, I feel buy it. But for now, just gotta see it first, and when it don't finish, I'll release them one by one. I'll tell me whether I like the design or not. Designed by a very special Nigerian iron lady. When I go support her as well when time come. Let me know. Anyway, guys, thanks as usual. Expect an interview with Christian Ekene Timothy, the new Nigerian beast in the house. The new Nigerian beast who's going to be making his pro debut in 6 months. Okay, and right now is working very hard. When I posted this picture the other day, some people came to this platform and started blabbing rubbish, saying that the guy looked like bodybuilder. I don't know. Sometimes I want to ask you something before I come out. I want to ask you something, Clement.
Yeah.
How does an athlete supposed to look like? Like at the Ruiz Junior, or like the Joshua's. An athlete. An athlete. When you call yourself an athlete, you have to look a little bit like it, right?
Of course.
So athletes are known to be fit. Athletes are known to be very athletic. Athletes are known to be flexible. You know what I mean? To be workaholic. To be strong. You know what I mean? To be brave and other stuff. So many people have been complaining. They've been complaining. Like when they just see someone that look athletic, they just say, "Oh, this guy a bodybuilder," or "He's on the juice." This guy lives in Nigeria. This guy, Christian, lives in Nigeria. He don't know what is called. What you guys are saying, the Jews. Like that, he lives in Nigeria. In Nigeria, there is nothing like Jews. You know what I mean? Like people I know, and where Ekene Timothy trains, like where he trains hard, like. Anyway, when I do the interview, I will ask him those questions. People are just writing me, oh boy, that guy not beast though. But I sure say, like, not Nigerians. Nigerians know what's up. Nigerians know we are athletically blessed. But some guys, some
bodybuilder, not an athlete.
Some American fans, you know what I mean? They just write me on Instagram and say, oh, that guy's a beast. Are you sure he's not on the juice? He says he's not on the juice. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? On the juice? You need to look at where the guy trains. Like, what juice? Are you that insecure of yourself or what? Maybe the European lifestyle and the Western lifestyle those put your brain to think say every athlete, every person must be on the juice, because where they come from, people are all mainly on the juice because they don't know what is natural. They don't eat natural food. You know what I mean? They don't train naturally. They don't have technology to train and all that stuff, but they don't. Everything is about supplements. So where you day house? Like, I want to ask you one question. Where you day house, Clement?
Yeah.
You see those zanga where people they train that time. Where you'll be say, I don't know where you go. Like you'll be like one area like that. Where we say na gym you say na local gym. Where be say me, are your food there? Where you? Yes, nah. So I don't know. You never hear of anything juice before for Nigeria.
I never hear of juice, so in American answer the juice.
So why are they kind of accusing this guy right now? I don't know. You guys should take it easy, man. I don't know if they're just you guys are jealous of Nigerian athletic statue, because Nigerians were very athletic. I mean, we are not. Before you see a Nigerian that is a big or whatever, that means that Nigeria don't shop money. You don't care to train game.
Everybody forget the amount.
Yes, no, that's so that. So
Talk with your mouth.
made a mellow.
What did do you, my brother?
Wait. Kisley say if AJ did not win this rematch, I swear I will stop watching boxing. I love AJ so much. Why will you stop watching boxing, bro? What to be your top of that one, Clement?
Every man with his own, it's what he wants to do with his life.
Stop watching boxing, nah, bro, nah. You must. How you stop watching boxing? You have to be a like maybe you're not a boxing fan, but boxing fan. Why would you stop watching boxing if AJ loses? Not part of the game. Tiger Woods lost. Okay, when Tiger Woods lost, when Tiger Woods went out of his prime, people said he would never come back again. But what happened? He came back and he won. I mean, after many years, like people lose.
Because of AJ. So
maybe you came into boxing because of Joyce. Maybe.
Yes,
But that's not really like you cannot call yourself a boxing fan and say if AJ loses, you would never watch any boxing match again. Like, easily, I understand that you like Joshua, and me too. You know me. I'm a Nigerian, so I have to be patriotic. But if Joshua loses, it's part of the game. Joshua unified the titles under 3 years. Like, Wilder never did that. Wilder has been fighting bombs. Joshua moved in a very fast pace, and he has the talent to be at the top of the game. He's been there before. He's done that before, and he will do it again. So anyone that doubts Joshua, just understand that Joshua will be back. I believe. Gotta believe, man. So guys, I'll be right back with an exclusive interview with the new beast in town. Okay, the new Nigeria beast, Christian Ekene Timothy. Stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks for joining me. You got any comment for them?
Yeah, thank you for subscribing to Boxing Block Center.
Go follow me on Instagram. I beg when I say here. Follow me on Instagram right here.
Click this subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And don't forget to support this channel by your donations and your support, moral support. Thank you so much.
So follow me on Instagram at Boxing Block Center. Look at it right here. Go to search, type Boxing Block Center, and you will definitely see me.
Okay.
So too much, brother. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, too much.
Stay blessed, bro.
Yeah, too.
Well, thanks guys for joining me. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm out of here. Right back soon with an exclusive interview with the new Nigerian beast in town, Christian Ekene Timothy. Stay tuned for that. Cheers.